What is up, everybody? Season 5, episode 14. I had episode 140 written down. That can't be accurate. Episode 14, season 5, Bettors Delight. We're here. We're back. I mean, fellas, there's a couple of things that I know for certain. One, I will finish this season in the positive after this week. We're starting to turn things around. We know what's going on. 2, the Sixers are forever the worst team in the world. And 3, most of that is Matt's fault when you talk about the things that he does at bovadasportsbook.com.
Eastern Conference Finals, babies. Let's go. This is huge for us. Sixers made it. Oh, no, we didn't. Just like we all thought. Just like everyone thought. Greg cheered for it. He was super happy about it. Raised his hands to the heavens. It's just Sixers are who we thought they were. It's what we always thought they were. Ever now and ever shall be. World without end. Sixers stink.
I would also like to place a little bit of the blame on Mark for demanding that the three of us, me, Mike, and Mark, separate at halftime. We watched the first half together. Halftime, we all separated and went our separate ways, and boy, did that mojo not work out.
Yikes.
Season ended in the car for me. So I started the car ride. It was tied. Ended the car ride down 20-plus points. And I'll take that blame. I'll shoulder it. Actually, no, I won't. It's not my fault.
Yeah,
They get paid millions of dollars. They stunk. It's not my fault. They stunk. This team stinks.
At least we fired the reason for why we lost.
This team stinks.
Remember,
it wasn't
we
just
fired
the coach's fault.
Well, it was Brett Brown's fault, and then it was Doc Rivers' fault, and then it'll be our next coach's fault.
We'll never forget that argument about
Mark died on the Brett Brown hill. I will give him that, but not everyone else shared that same sentiment that Mark did.
Mike did,
but
I did.
I didn't die on this hill, but
I didn't think Brett Brown was that bad either.
Both incorrect.
Doc Rivers is terrible, nonetheless. I don't think he's the sole reason we lost. Terrible, though. I want it to be known I didn't leave the spot we were watching. I sat in the same exact seat the entire time, so you cannot blame me.
Then maybe it's your fault.
No, it's your fault for leaving, both of you.
What was it? Doc Rivers? I said Doc Brown. Was it Doc Rivers that
Doc Brown
that miss where they went 4 of 15 as the league MVP?
No,
from
horrible.
the field. Was it Doc Rivers that had 9 points as your team's second leading scorer?
It is his fault for never making adjustments mid-game. That would
maybe
help.
You should have made an adjustment this week, Mr. Minus 13.47.
No, horrible. But it would help if you made adjustments mid-game and not just do the same thing and not make adjustments like you did every single playoffs the last 3 years. But I also have been saying that for Embiid and stuff, I don't care about Jokic. He's not going to win this year, but centers being your go-to guy at the end of games is just not going to get it.
I'm taking the Nuggets outright to win the championship right now.
Is a 34-point triple-double, is that good? Is that
they
bad?
almost lost, and they still almost lost. They're not going to win.
Fine.
This
I'm asking if it's good or bad. Did they win?
Nobody's saying he's bad.
Matt,
he's great.
No one said he's
fantastic.
bad. Who said he's bad?
Matt, remember when Mike said that the Lakers or the Nuggets couldn't beat the Lakers?
That's not what I said.
I remember. Exact quote. I have it in a text. Lakers will beat the Nuggets. Nuggets can't win.
Matt has made up this fake narrative that I said the Nuggets can't lose to the Lakers. When I clearly said when we were talking about it, I clearly said that I think the Lakers are going to win the series, but I don't know. I didn't say 4-0. So.
Mike said sweep, and the Lakers are going to win, and the Nuggets have 0% chance. So I drove a bone to pick.
Pick your bone.
So Target Corporation of America.
Oh, my God.
It's not sports related, this bone I got to pick. Why? I'm coming at you, Target. Why is your counter where you go to pick up your mobile orders, you have them scan your card or your order slip, and then the woman has to go to like the complete opposite side of the store to get your product? Keep the product that was ordered behind the shelf where she's standing. It makes no sense to me. Every Target I go into does this. The product's never behind that shelf. It's never at the counter. It's on the complete opposite side of the store near like the bicycles and the Cheerios. It makes no sense.
First of all, what Targets are you going to? Because I go to Target. I do the drive up pickup. It's the easiest thing in the world.
Okay, so some of us like to get steps in.
I mean, that's
we
fine.
get delivery sometimes.
That's
I'm not
fine.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is for the Target walk-inners like me and most of America.
If I'm gonna walk into Target, I'm not gonna pre-order what I'm getting. I go in and just pick it up off the shelf.
Why?
Because that's
Then you'll be there.
Yeah, I
for
like to get my,
steps.
you know what? I like
You're
to get
already-
my
you
steps in.
just said you are there for us.
Yeah.
You'll be getting your spring fashion if you walk around there too long.
I've been
you
known
go
to
to-
check out the graphic tees.
I've been known to timbre. But that was my bone to pick because Target is annoying me every time. They make me wait 5 to 7 minutes while they go to the complete opposite side of the store to get my whatever I'm picking up from the store, and it's very frustrating.
Well,
My
while
Nintendo
they go
Switch
get it.
should be.
While
Everybody
you go
stand
get it,
there
you
and
can
just
take
wait.
more steps. You can take more steps. You can walk
In
around,
place?
get more steps in. Yeah, why not?
It's not-
Do some high knees. I don't know.
Yeah.
Get some high
Yep.
knees going.
Definitely doing high knees. Good one.
Well,
A good
you
butt
weren't-
workout.
You were doing winning picks. And as a matter of fact, no one except for myself
I'm a
was
positive.
doing winning picks this week, fellas. I don't know
Ugh.
what happened. I mean, Real Madrid. I mean, let's talk about it. Hala Madrid, Mike. What a game from them today in the Champions League semifinal.
They were flat. Didn't come to play today. Changed up a little bit of the defense. Just weren't ready. For sure weren't ready.
No, but I
And
will give you credit.
Man City's a super team.
Yeah,
that's
they are.
correct.
Yeah, yes, we are. Sorry.
You literally
we're back
slandered
to
Man City
this.
like 2 weeks ago.
Never.
Saying soccer's dumb and you hate Man City.
You heard Greg say it. Holland, Madrid. Let's go, baby. Man City. We're just a good soccer team. De Bruyne, Zaha,
Zava.
the goalie, the one named goalie that I really like.
Yeah, you love that guy.
You still haven't
You're
got the
big
name
on that
yet.
guy.
Mario Batelli. Mario
Had-
Batelli.
You're thinking of
The chef?
Balotelli. No, he's thinking of Balotelli.
Yeah.
Man City, former Man City player.
Yeah,
You did get that one.
I've been riding Man City forever, dude. What's his name? Wayne Rooney.
Nope.
No.
Close.
Wrong Manchester.
Well,
all
right,
the same.
Manchester, wrong club.
Yeah, sorry.
There you go.
Wrong Manchester. Yeah, like you know your European countries and cities.
Ugh.
I love Manchester City.
I will give credit to Mike. Mike, you did bang out the tennis parlay for the first time in forever.
I'm back.
No
I'm back.
issues there.
Still
Minus 13. I'm back.
Minus 13 units. Still plus 37 on the or plus 36, plus 37 units on the season. You know, there's only a few of us that can say we're in the positive here, so that's all you can ask for.
What is going on?
I don't know.
If you're not watching youtube.com/theunderdog, macronpicks.com.
The boy who lived.
What?
Oh my gosh.
I
It's a
have
giant wand.
That TikTok will never not be funny.
It's a giant wand.
no idea what's going on.
I forgot I even had. I don't even know what's in that thing.
I think it's a flag for behind you or something for your wall behind you.
No, I think it's something for the bar. I don't know.
I
I got a Nitro Pepsi over there.
Oh,
No, not
get over in there with the
Uh-oh.
Nitro Pepsi. I honestly should have been even better, but Cam Smith blew it in the playoff. Very
Playoff?
disheartening. Very disheartening. But we're gonna get a combination of the live guys in the PGA Tour this week. We got the PGA Championship kicking off today, right now, while you're watching this. I mean, Bovada has a ton of lines for that.
Playing
We'll get
Wednesday
to it.
night.
Well, people are going to listen on
are gonna-
Thursday and watch this on Thursday.
What about the live
We talked
viewer?
about this.
That's true. Chris, my apologies. It'll start for you tomorrow.
How is it still sunny in Ohio? It's never sunny in Ohio. I watched that show. I saw that.
It's a good one.
I I mean, man, Mike, I'm just looking at your picks. My word, this is what my bad weeks look like. So don't I'm not.
We had a few.
ignorant.
We had a few Stamen hurt
A
that
few,
UFC parlay.
Mix in a water, Mike. Mix in a
had-
water.
You went 0 for the NBA. You went 0 for golf. You almost went.
You
0
had that
for
Celtics pick.
soccer.
Yeah, I mean we missed. We just went over that. Matt's undefeated on locks that are below -200 in odds, and he decided to choose the Celtics like a rat.
The man was dead on. I can't take it away from him.
10-0
Well,
and
he's
4
undefeated.
asterisks.
Shouldn't do that. It was just disgusting. You're like 9.
10-0 and 4
Actually,
asterisks,
wait, never mind. You're not undefeated anymore. The Defenders lost outright.
Yeah, what
Ooh.
happened there, dude? Ben DiNucci.
You want to talk about not showing up and not being prepared to play and thinking they were going to just roll over the Renegades. I think that's kind of what that was.
Cravon LeBlanc.
He had an
Game-winning
interception.
interception.
Yeah.
Go Birds.
Yeah, he. I mean, they were up 20-0 or 16-0 like almost immediately. It was crazy. And I mean, thank God. I know we don't have any USFL picks this week. Why would we?
I have one.
We don't want to talk about Mark's pick last week against his hometown team.
Yeah, tough. Mark took the Celtics.
That's the title of the show. Mark took the Celtics.
No, I didn't. Don't do that to me. Well, I don't deserve that. I had a rough week. I had 2 seasons end on Sunday. I had Arsenal lose outright to Brighton. That ended the season.
They
And
were
then-
top of the table, dude.
Shut up, Matt. Just don't.
Dude, that table,
Just-
like the tippiest top of that table.
I
And it
did
was just-
notice the Gunners flag is no longer in the background.
Oh, wow.
It's
Not
not
even
there right
gonna
now.
own it. Guy hates
That's-
fandom.
That's
I
I'm not
hate-
gonna lie.
Guy hates fandom, dude.
The kids keep pulling it down, and I thought, you know what? They don't deserve it after that. I'm not gonna put it up right now.
Gunner, hardly know her.
It was just disheartening. Just a lot of rough picks. The 2 seasons ending. Real Madrid getting rocked today. It's been a rough week.
Well, I'm very hopeful that Arsenal takes that attitude this upcoming weekend. But we'll get to soccer. We'll get to all that fun stuff.
Have
the
they
Premier
thought about
League.
signing like someone like Holland?
I'm sure they considered it.
I mean, they're gonna spend a lot of money
They should
year.
spend some money this year, but
Wembanyama?
they're very young.
I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't
How about
think
the
they'll get it.
Spurs, man? Spurs are back.
I mean,
they're big
rigged
time back.
again.
You
Another
talking about
rigged.
the NBA team or the stuff you wear on your cowboy boots?
My cowboy boots do not have Spurs on them.
It's a safety.
I don't ride
It's
horses.
a safety issue. Is that why they were? Why do Spurs exist?
I think it's for riding
it's
To
horses.
kick into horses.
That's mean.
It
It's
is a
like-
little.
There's a lot less comedy into the real reason why Spurs exist.
Because Mark Cuban didn't want to buy them. What's Cube's up to?
I think he's selling socks with his face on it. Mark Cuban.
Tubans.
Is that a thing?
Mark Cuban sandwiches.
You never seen that commercial?
No, I saw the Nance commercial. Garlic
Ugh.
Nance.
All right, that's enough. Let's get into some.
There's a lot of
picks.
good TV on lately.
Like what?
I don't know. You watching
Yeah.
anything new, Greg?
I watched the Pete Davidson show Bupkis on Peacock.
Is that any good?
Mm.
I liked it. Yeah, it's interesting because it's a mix of. It's not like it is a comedy. Don't get me wrong. That's 100% what it is. But there's a little more serious episodes. But overall, it was good. It was good. Leaves.
Are you guys watching the Celtics game right now?
No, I'm watching the Heat game.
Do you think that people that are sitting on the side opposite of the bench are like, why is there a number 9 on the court?
No. I think they've figured out that it's a 6.
But they didn't put the line underneath to identify it. That could be a 9. Who is a famous number 9 on Rajon Rondo?
Yeah, I think Rondo
Yeah.
was 9.
They're really respecting Rajon Rondo during this playoff run.
I guess. All right. Well, on that note, shout out Rajon Rondo. Let's go.
Shout him out. He doesn't get
Uh,
enough shout outs.
Not even a little
Yeah,
bit.
great. He hit the 2 threes that beat us in the last time we played Boston in the second round, Game 7. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I do.
Wait, we didn't make it out of the second round that time either?
2012.
Seems to be
that
a
was
trend.
the Iguodala
We
year
didn't
over
belong
the
in the-
Bulls
we didn't
as the
We
belong.
were
eighth
also
seed.
the 8th seed. Let's
We
be
didn't
fair.
But we took him
belong.
to 7 games.
We didn't
and
belong in that series.
Can I finish before you interrupt? They
well-
had
You knew that was going.
That's why we had to reset our franchise with Sam Hinkie. We had to reset the franchise and lose for 3+ seasons to lead to
Prison.
the
Honestly, the
exact
process was
same
more
thing.
fun.
Oh my god!
That's
That person who tweeted that should be removed
I've
from
never
Twitter.
I've never got angrier about a sports tweet in my life other than that tweet. Being
It's
like
so
the
bad.
year we went 10-72, I had more fun or something like that.
That was the most fun Sixers season when we
That's
went
loser talk.
10-72.
What?
That's why this franchise is a loser franchise.
What?
Here's a question.
So I was saying like all the things, like all the people are clowning Philadelphia sports for losing in the Super Bowl, losing the World Series, like all that stuff. Like I'd much rather be there and like have good seasons. That it comes up short, sucks. You want to win, but I'd much rather be there than losing games like that, especially on purpose.
Yeah.
But losing games like that and saying it's more enjoyable.
I'd rather do
Get out of
that
my
than
face.
hang a banner
Guys,
for a freaking GM.
I don't
I'd
think-
rather hang a banner for an NL.
I don't think you
championship.
understand how you get better as an NBA franchise. You don't want to be those middling franchises that can't get out of the first or second round. You lose games to get better draft picks, miss on all of them, and then accidentally hit one, and then end up losing in the second round of the playoffs every year.
I will say
I don't think we
they
missed them all.
blew it. They blew it. They blew it in at least 2 of the years. Correct? We can agree they at least blew 2 of the 3
What?
game 7s. The Kawhi shot, that's rough. Like
You can't blow. That's not
you
really.
can't blow-
That's a great shot.
that's not a blow it, but I'm
We
saying
should've beat
against the Hawks, you blew it.
100%.
Should have beat the Hawks.
And against the Celtics, you had
The Celtics
the lead with 4 minutes left
were
in
the better
game
team.
6 at home.
Don't get me wrong.
I agree,
But we did.
but
blow
you had
our
the
team.
Not
lead.
the better team.
4 minutes
Celtics
left,
are
4.5
100%
minutes
better
left.
Yeah,
But you
okay,
still
they
blew
We
it.
were the better team.
No.
No, you still blew it though. You still blew it. So that
Yeah.
you blew 2 game 7s.
Sixers stink, and they're a poverty franchise. They'll
And that's
always
why
be a
we
poverty
will
franchise.
no longer be talking about them until
What I'm
the
saying
season
is
starts
that-
next year.
I'll talk.
It
no,
kind of
I will-
yeah, fine.
Unless
Whatever.
I will-
No,
trade
you
for
can
Damian
finish, Mark.
Lillard.
I'm talking
fine
about
with
in
that.
general.
I will
I'm
talk
fine
about
with
them.
not talking about it.
I will talk about them. Game 1, Series 2, next season. That's what I will
Mark,
talk
I don't
finish,
even think-
finish what you were saying.
I was going to say that the process got them to that point, but they blew it. They absolutely blew it.
So the process
So
failed.
It did fail because they blew it at those opportunities.
Is the process
But at
officially
least
over?
got those opportunities.
They're going to
I
have to
guess.
take
I
that
don't know.
banner down out of Xfinity Live.
It's
still up?
No.
no.
So
There's no
fire
way.
hazard
Somebody's got to have that in the basement or something.
in just a random person's basement.
Right.
It's with, you know where it is? It's with the
Sam
King of
Hinkie.
Spuds trophy.
Oh,
Oh,
it's lost.
It's lost like the
The
King
thing-
of Spuds
oh, man.
trophy.
Wait, are you
I
nuts?
wish we.
Are you nuts? Is that what's his name?
Yes, 100%. It was Micah Parsons.
Why is he wearing a Celtics jersey at the Celtics game? Wasn't he just
He's
wearing a
a-
Sixers jersey?
He's a fan of everybody.
This is
Can't
confusing.
be a
With
fan of
the alma
everybody.
maters.
Yes, exactly. Your hometown, St. Louis, right?
Can't lose if you got all these winning teams on you. My hometown, my Arlington Renegades, XFL champs.
Well, I will tell you where you can lose, fellas, and that is with all. Hopefully, you don't lose this week. Let's be fair with all of your picks as we give them out. But let's go to baseball.
I hope
We'll
you do.
start there at Bovada. It's not the biggest Thursday slate in the world for what's going on, but there are some games out there. Mark, I'll give you the honors this week.
All right, I'm going to start with the Fish tomorrow at 110. I'm going to take them with Yuri Perez on the mound. Yuri looks good. He looks almost like a mini Alcantara. So give me them minus 160 to start my week.
I have that same logic, but I'm on them -1.5 plus 135.
Minus
He already
minus
got-
1.5.
Got the debut out of the way. I think he's going to roll the Nationals tomorrow.
And yeah, the Nationals also stink.
But they got the sickest city jerseys in the league.
When are we going to get some
Next,
city
ours
jerseys?
is next year.
2024.
You've been telling me that for years that it's going to be next year.
Incorrect.
Just like
I
the
know,
that's the
Sixers.
Sixers.
Mike is the Mike is the Sixers.
I've been saying 2024, according to my sources.
Mike's wearing a jacket zipped up to the top in his bedroom. Would you run out of AC, Mike? Or what's going on?
Well,
He,
it's
you
all-
didn't pay
it's
the
all-
heat bill this week?
It's on right there. What's the?
Is that just a plain
Zip
white?
it back up. Zip it back up.
It's just
No,
plain
hey there,
riddle.
Delilah. Is that a plain white tee?
It is. That's why I zipped it up. I don't know. What do you want from me?
Hey there, Mikey.
Ugh.
Your jacket's super tight. What's
Tired,
it like
man.
in really
It is-
hot city?
It is tough if you go like this. It's a little tough.
You're a million
I,
miles away, but I can smell that crap from here.
Oh God! I mean,
It is Mikey's room.
It is
so.
Mike's room.
that is.
clean
You're
in
not
here.
wrong. You're
Mike,
not wrong.
I've heard from I don't remember the source, but I have heard that the Philly City jersey might be reminiscent of those blue and yellow Eagles jerseys, and I don't think I would
What?
like that.
I mean,
one
if
bit.
they're anything like the Giants cities jerseys that we
Giants
just had to
jerseys
watch,
are bad.
they are terrible.
I don't really
those
mind
jerseys
them
are-
that much.
They're bad, dude.
But
They're
like
so
they're-
bad.
They're like the colors of the Buccaneers throwback.
But
Yeah,
that-
why?
that
why
blue
are-
yellow doesn't.
There's no
I don't
yellow
know.
on it that I know, but I think it's more of a navy blue.
I'm fine with
blue.
navy blue.
Yeah.
So there's no yellow. The yellow is a navy blue. What? Those are two
no,
completely
no,
different
it's
colors.
more. No, I said it's more of a navy. Or no, I didn't say that.
Yellow is more of a navy blue.
No, I didn't say that. No,
we just
it's
talk
navy
that
blue. I think.
The best city jerseys were the Sixers Boathouse Road jerseys. Easily.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I'm trying to think
People
of the
hate
other
those.
ones.
Yeah, because people are idiots, Mark. People also like what the Sixers did, winning 10 games a year. I don't know if you know this.
Oh
People
no,
are dumb.
the ones last
Fair.
year were pretty fire for the city.
Actually, yeah, the
Spectrum
Spectrum
ones
ones,
were nice.
I think, have been my
Spectrum ones were
favorite so
good.
far.
Can we
Well-
admit that despite the fact that two of you, potentially all three of you, own the current ones, the City
I
of
like
Brotherly
them.
Love ones,
I like them.
they're garbage. They're garbage
don't mind it.
jerseys.
I actually like that one. It's funny. I was just about to ask which one. What were the? I was gonna say what were the city ones this year? Oh, you mean the one that's sitting 2 feet from me? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Mike Harden. We're gonna have
yeah,
him for years.
Yeah, good. Go ahead, retire that jersey.
Yeah, hang that next to the Sam Hinkie banner.
Our best chance of winning again, you have to keep them.
No.
You're not
I'm not going to go
to.
into roster construction, but that's the best chance. If you
I don't
it's
disagree
gonna
with
be-
you,
I
but
mean,
it's,
it's
not
gonna
going
be-
to happen.
You're not going to make any money in roster construction. You need to go into like any sort of contractor construction, house
Any other
type
type of construction.
Any other? Yeah. We're gonna get you in a trade. Mike's like, I'm in a trade school for roster construction. What's that joke from Step Brothers where he's like, I manage a baseball team, fantasy leagues.
I'm on the Orioles minus 140 at Bovada. I like them better than the Angels. They seem to be buzzing a little bit, so I'm
Yeah.
Also on my card.
Yeah.
Number one fan, Zach Hampel.
I don't even get Mike start. I don't even want to start this because I don't understand it.
I have no comment. That's all I have to say on this situation. I'm just saying that Zach Campbell, according to the media, to everyone, is public enemy number one.
I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't matter. We don't have the time to litigate foul ball guys.
Steals baseballs from children,
I don't.
allegedly.
Yeah, exactly. Matt, what do you have in baseball?
Cardinals, my hometown, plus 122 against the Dodgers. Wainwright on the mound. I think he's going to pitch good. He's always pitched good in his career. 2-time Cy Young winner. His reach is impeccable. Dana White Contender Series. So, yeah, I'm taking Cardinals plus 122. And give me the money, the one plus 1.5 minus 140 as well.
You grew up watching Wainwright growing up in St. Louis, so I get that.
I mean, so I was more in the suburbs of St. Louis. I was about 20 minutes outside of the city, great suburban town. I would go down to Coca-Cola Field there all the time and hang out. McDonald's Park by the Arch there. It was great.
Mike, what else you got?
I'm on the Dodgers there, minus 145. The
I'm
Cardinals
also on the
are
Dodgers.
horrible. I know there's people that keep being like, Philly stink. The Cardinals actually are horrible, and they're down
Lars
9. They're
Newbar?
9 games below 500.
Those people who say the Phillies stink would be correct. But regardless,
You're
Matt,
wrong.
Lars
Anyway.
Newbar.
Is Trey Turner on the Phillies?
Yes,
You
Trey
mean
Turner's
you
on the
mean
Phillies.
Scott Kingery?
I haven't. First of all,
Trey-
The Jetpacks?
the Scott Kingery slander is
Is,
bonkers to me.
What
He's great.
I know the Phillies
Oh.
ruined Scott Kingery with analytics and swing, and what's that? The swing
juice?
angle, launch
Swing
angle,
plane.
launch angle.
Trey
Ruined
Turner
him.
is known for not being that good in the first 2 months. A little bit better than what he's doing right now, but he hits over 800 OPS in every single month after this. So
He
I think
left-
he'll be perfectly fine.
Left all his good games in those exhibition tournament games.
Oh my God!
You
shut
didn't
up.
win a title.
I think
any
Bart
MLB
Canner, Ricky Bo was screaming that today.
I know. I watched the post game. That's why I brought it up.
worst.
Have any baseball stadiums opened a place called Lunch Angle? You could buy
We should-
food For
We should,
geometry people.
We should trademark
Lunch.
Yeah, let's move on here.
Angle. I'm on the blue.
Lunch angle.
I'm on the Blue Jays minus 140 against the Yankees. Oh, there's minus 135 actually now on Bovada.
Lunch angle.
Can we talk about
I had
how
the
I think
under in that game.
finally Domingo Germán gets a legitimate suspension? I know it's only 10 games. I feel like that guy every start gets caught with a foreign substance.
Yeah, second time this year. I'm surprised it's not for more.
How do they know it's foreign? Is it like French Vaseline or something like that?
I don't think so.
I got under 9 minus 115. I'm hoping for not a lot of runs because all that supposedly sign stealing and all that stuff. The Yankees are just cheating all over the place. Hopefully that stops and they don't score runs tomorrow.
That's alleged.
Yankees plus 113 money line. Nestor Cortez Jr. on the mound. He does crazy stuff with his feet. He's very fun to watch. I watched him mic'd up at the All-Star game. Good guy, good sports, loves the sports, doesn't do foreign substances, so pretty happy for the guy. Oh, have we talked about this with the Yankees? Have you seen the roll call that they do?
Yeah, the worst.
And so the bleacher guys, the bleacher bums in right field yell out, and they're like, Judge, Judge, Judge. And then Judge turns around and he's like, "How you doing? Good to see you." And then they're like, "Rizzo." They do it for like they turn around to everybody. They do it till everybody looks, and they're like, "This is amazing. Like, look how cool this is." And it's like, you're just cheering for the guys, and they're saying hi, man. It's really not that cool.
Yeah,
this is like a well-known thing, I thought.
People love it.
A bunch of people do it in the stands. There's one guy who leads it, and first of all, I don't know where he finds the time to go to every freaking Yankees games and sit in the outfield. How does he have the voice for it? But then everyone gets behind him, and they're like, Gleyber, Torres, bah, 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 bah. And then he turns around, he's like, "I love you, love the Yankees," kisses his hat. Like, yeah, it's weird.
Thank God he kisses his hat. I'm glad you threw that in there. I wouldn't have known.
He does. He kisses like the NY sign on the side of his jersey.
The logo.
Understandable.
America will be in a bad spot the first time the Yankees put a sponsor on their jerseys.
Oh, it'll be really bad. People will freak out.
That's when the Dow Jones take all your money out
beards.
Take your money out of the stock market the minute you see a logo on the Yankees.
my last pick is the Guardians plus 113 against the White Sox. Again, taking on the White Sox in that one. So, anything else?
On the White Sox?
No, the Guardians are taking on the White Sox. Anything else in baseball, Mark?
Yeah, I'm going to parlay my 3. The Orioles, Dodgers, Marlins, plus 371.
Plus 371. Mike, anything else?
Padres, talking about the sponsors, the Padres Motorola one on their side of the thing is hideous.
Is Motorola still making phones?
I don't know, but
I have no idea.
They sponsor the Padres. Look up the Padres jerseys and look at the Motorola sign on the side right now.
Are they? They might be.
They're selling razors. They're selling razors.
Scooters?
They got the Razor phone's back. Remember they had the touchscreen razors?
It is true. He's not wrong.
I loved the Motorola Razor. It was a great phone.
In high school, Mike had a pink Razor.
It's kind of dope.
Scooter. Short for scooter.
We had a Mongoose scooters. We couldn't afford razors.
That's incorrect.
You definitely have razors.
All of our scooters are gone.
Yeah, they disappeared.
Me and Greg were trying to scoot. We were at our parents' house over the weekend or 2 weekends ago. We couldn't find the scooter.
What revelation?
I think Dad threw them all out.
We had the
Razor
kids there. And they were
not
scootering.
that expensive. They're only $30. We could all get Razor scooters right now. $30.
I used to Razor scooter around college.
I would love, I've been jonesing to get just hit in the ankle with a Razor scooter for a while.
Oh my God, dude! Can I just
feel pain after take my mind off Sixers pain? Just want to get hit in the heel with a nice Razor scooter back kick real quick.
You try to throw a quick tail whip in, and all of a sudden you're shattered your ankle bone.
Do not ever have some beverages before scootering either, because it'll give you the confidence to try that stuff. Even now as an adult. Came out of a Tuesday night hangout, tried to do a tail whip, and I woke up with a very big bruise on my hip. And on my hip.
How high was the tail whip?
Oh man. I don't know what happened, but I just know I landed straight on this hip,
It's not
and
good.
it was rough to scoot around the next couple days. I had to change my whole stance. It was tough, but no regrets.
Change your whole
I got
stance.
No, I don't know
Yeah,
what's going on, dude.
instead of goofy, I had to go standard because my hip was so bad. I couldn't push off of that one leg so strong. So a couple classes I was a little later than usual because I was using my off leg to get to class.
It's probably because you were hungover from the Tuesday night hangout.
Yeah.
Not from the
Might have
recent
been
scooter injury.
more issues than that.
Let's wrap up baseball. Matt, you good in baseball?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Let's go to soccer. Mark, you alluded to it earlier. Arsenal's done. The Gulls of Brighton, dominant 3-0 win. The Premier
My
League.
Gulls.
Only a few matches left. What is it? 2 weeks, 3 weeks at most left to decide. But a real choke job.
Yeah, it's not good, but I should have seen it coming. I should be just rich at this point because I should know that these things are going to happen to the teams I like. Sports are
That's why I
dumb.
bet on the Celtics.
Sports are dumb, and yeah, it's over.
Being a sports fan is stupid.
Shout out Trill Withers.
It's the most true
best
tweet of
tweet.
all time.
The best tweet I've ever read.
You gotta
a
be
complete idiot
Yeah.
to be a fan of
be a-
sports.
Yep, exactly. Mark, you got anything in soccer this week?
Yeah, I'm gonna start with Newcastle tomorrow, minus
Oh,
105
Greg's
against the
team.
Gulls. And
That
I
feels
think
like
I'm actually.
that feels like a spite pick.
Now that you say that, I'm not going to do anything further.
My apologies. I know.
gonna
I
just
know.
leave it at
I think
that.
I know where you were going with it, but it felt like a very big spite pick coming in.
Were you
Well,
gonna
it also
explain that you
feels
were
like-
spiteful?
It feels like Brighton's up from beating, from beating Arsenal. That's a big win for them at the Emirates. So this could be a place to come back down.
Per
but-
the way you were trashing them, it doesn't seem like that big of a win. It seems like everyone knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, they should have. They should have because it's a depressing time.
Oh man! I mean, it
be a
sounds so
sports fan.
sad.
It's so rough, man. Like you guys know me. I have hope, and hope is the thing that kills you. I see it in all these movies. Oh, hope's the thing that kills you. They're right. They're 100% right. I have hope. It kills me.
Name
hope-
one
It's-
movie that's in.
The
Shawshank.
Oh,
Name 2 more movies that's in. Without Chris-
It's the hope floats, obviously.
Okay, one more.
And my Google search is taking another second.
I think it was in the Mario movie, actually.
Oh, I heard that's streaming now. Is that true? What are the words? Is that streaming? Anyone?
I don't know.
I don't know. Ant-Man's streaming now.
I watched Air. Air was
Air was
really
very
good.
good.
Air was fun.
Ant-Man is the only one of the only few Marvel movies I've ever watched.
Is
first
this the
one, not the new one.
Quantumanium one?
It is Quantumania.
Is Jim Halpert not playing the guy
Ant-Man?
from Fantastic Four?
I don't know.
So he was in it. He was the guy, and now he's not the guy. Very interesting.
I'm
At
on
least
top.
The Celtics are going to win this.
I'm on Tottenham minus 120 over Brentford on Bovada. I just think that we're closing out the season strong if you're
Oof.
Tottenham. Mike, what do you got?
What's the difference between a hot spur and a spur?
One's hot.
Temperature.
It's a good
Definitely
question.
going to buy.
Matt.
Definitely going to
Everett-
buy.
Everton
Charge it to
plus
dad.
160. Yeah, charge it to dad. Everton plus 160 against Wolves. Everton also in that relegation battle. I think the teams in the bottom 3 now will stay in the bottom 3. I think Forest and Everton make it out.
So my question is, do the teams from the division under, from the championship league, do they get to play against, or are they automatically into the Premier League, or is there like a tournament?
The
between
top,
the
No, they're in.
the top 2 teams automatically make it, and then 3 to 6 play like a playoff to be the third team to make it. Then they're in the Premier League.
Okay.
So
The third-
3 move
the-
up, 3 move down.
The third team, there were playoffs today.
I think it was Luton and
No, the
Or
first
Luton
one.
and Coventry City.
Yeah, so Coventry and Middlesbrough were 0-0. Today was leg 2. They won 1-0, and Luton Town beats Sunderland on aggregate 3-2.
The
So
final
they'll
is
play
next Saturday.
Yeah, they'll play in
Nice.
the final to see who's the last team to come up.
Do you ever think they're playing too much soccer?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, Leeds, Leicester, Southampton. It feels like that's going to be the teams, but we'll see. Mike, you said you have Everton. I have the Wolves in that one. I'm picking against all of them. Again, Wolves plus 170 at Everton.
I don't know. I think Forest is pretty safe.
I don't like you right now. You're a mean person. That does take me to my Nottingham Forest pick. They're taking on Arsenal. I'm taking the Nottingham Forest money line plus 420 at Bovada. Here's my issue. Again, they did it again. They're on the road, Stamford Bridge, taking on a Chelsea team that can't score. They go up 1-0 and then immediately concede 2 goals as the second half starts.
It would be awesome if Palace bury them next week, though.
Mike, don't think it hasn't crossed my mind. Okay?
That'd be nice.
West Ham versus Leeds plus 135 also on the card. Matt, anything in soccer?
Manchester City minus 400 over Chelsea. My squad, my team, go Blues. I'm drinking Blue Moon all night, chugging them, Blue Moon, looking at the sky, seeing a blue moon. Mike's wearing a Manchester City sweatshirt right now. It's great.
Industry.
It does look Man City.
But Man
What's
City
industry?
clinches with its soccer team in the soccer league that I manage in Philly.
So
That's how you get a job. That's how you get a job in the Premier League.
Oh,
Correct.
yeah. Next, you'll be coaching Richmond FC.
I'm working my way up.
Working my
Greg,
way uptown.
Mark, what's your next one?
Throw Arsenal on my card because,
How dare you?
well, if there's anything I know, it's that we are going to feel pain from our sports teams.
So the thing is, Mark,
Arsenal already did it to me, so Forrest is now going to do it to you.
you've been dealing with a lot of pain recently, Mark. This will probably just double down on you and make Greg happy because that'll be worse because you don't want to see Greg happy.
I mean, to be fair, you guys said
Greg's already been happy.
all I did was celebrate the Sixers losing. So
You did do that.
That was me.
Sweet justice.
No, but he also, I know you're a Phillies fan. I know you're an Eagles fan. So I know you still feel the pain from those, as I do. So yeah, that's what's going to happen with your team.
From
the
games do you
Eagles
feel
and
the pain?
Phillies.
No. Don't say the second one. Eagles, fine. Don't include him on the Phillies bandwagon. He trashes Phillies every single day.
That's incorrect.
It is the
It's
worst.
incorrect.
Do
I've
not
actually-
include
I've
him on the
actually taken a
Phillies
much-
bandwagon.
I've actually taken a much more middle of the road stance over the past 2 weeks. If you've noticed the text messaging, so let's be fair. Let's
If
not.
I
pretend.
see one more Nolan Day text, I'm gonna
Well, I mean that's
add Greg
tradition.
up.
That's
Leave my
tradition.
guy alone. Leave him alone.
I wish the batters would. Mike, what's your next pick in soccer?
He had a good game last time, didn't he? No,
I'm
I
gonna
guess
go
not.
No, he
in
didn't.
the
Two starts ago.
conference league. I hope West Ham disbands as an organization and AZ Alkmaar win plus 160 tomorrow.
Yeah, give me West Ham because I'll be forever blowing bubbles.
Well, they're already up 3-1. They don't really need to. They
Never
just
mind.
need to sit back.
Nope. Hand off the chess piece.
But tomorrow's the second leg of the semifinal, and if West Ham wins the
Yeah.
European tournament, Double B will never shut up. So we need it to not happen.
Nobody wants to hear that. Matt, you got
The
anything
Europa
in
League.
soccer?
Yeah.
Conference.
Last one. I'm taking Liverpool, Aston Villa to draw at plus 390. Just like I had that win correct last week for plus 230 that Mike took from me.
I'll wrap up my soccer real quick.
Wrap it up.
I have Newcastle at Leicester minus 245, and then Brighton over Southampton minus 435 on Bovada. Mark, anything else in soccer?
Nope.
Matt or Mike?
Yeah, I have Fiorentina minus 140 against FC Basel. They're down 1, and I think they'll win at home.
Mike, we got to mention while we're still talking soccer, Balogun.
Oh, big
Balogun.
time. Yeah, big time.
What a steal. What
Get
a
your
steal for the
futures
U.S.
on-
men's national team.
Get your futures on the USA to win the World Cup in
2026.
2026. We actually have a
We got a
striker now.
striker. We got a striker.
Balogun was
Balogun.
born. He was born in New York, but he grew up in England. But still,
So
great
is
pickup
this the guy that
Massive.
could have played?
for
A
England.
number of different countries, England or Nigeria, I think.
I definitely did not spell this right. I got a 2023 Indian Telugu language family drama film written directed by Vinu. Yeah, this is not.
I don't think that's the right
How do you
one.
spell, how do you spell his name?
Balogun.
Yes,
Falarin Balagoon. Okay.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flo.
Flo,
Yeah, it was
that's what we're calling him?
Nigeria, England, or USA, and he chose USA. He was born in New York, but then he grew up in England. But he came. But he's coming home, and was like a top leading scorer in France this year. He might come to the Premier League. Palace are looking to get him. That'd be electric. But
So he
He's-
doesn't
he's
play in the
technically
Premier
on
League?
loan from Arsenal, so he might
True.
be back from on the Gunners.
So we're
I don't know
proud
if
that
he'll
we got
play.
another bench warmer in the Premier League.
what?
No,
Like
he
Vincent
is.
Pulisic.
Jesus Christ.
He's a leading goal scorer in France in
Yeah.
the same league that Mbappe plays in.
Is that
Correct.
the Premier
You
League?
remember how?
No.
It's their
No,
version
it's
of
the French league.
Is that
All
is
right.
Do you-
good? Is
You remember
Italian?
what Mbappe did in the World Cup? You remember?
He was 19.
I do.
All right, soccer aside, we can talk about the World Cup 4 years from now. Let's go.
Really, it's
Three.
2 years
Three.
from now.
Let's go to
Two.
tennis.
2 years.
We're all wrong. Let's go to tennis. Mike, I'll start with you.
Yeah.
3, my lord. Number 3. 3, my lord.
I'll take
good.
Kudermetova. Again, I'm just doing another parlay like last week. I'll take Kudermetova over Kalinina minus 175.
That's a
Minus
good pick, Mike.
175.
Thank you. My parlay hit last week. I'm going to go for it again. I only got 2 picks this week, though, so I can say both if you want, Greg.
Yeah, give me both.
Yeah, the other one's a doubles match. It's Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula minus 170 over. I'm not even going to just read the last names. They're minus 170.
All
But
right.
the parlays plus 150.
Okay, Mark, I'll go to you.
All right, I'm going to take Sarah Ronnie 2-0 in sets over Ankita Raina minus 179. I'm going to take her on the set spread minus 1.5 as well, minus 175.
So minus 1.5, minus 175. All right. Mike, what was your parlay?
It was Kudermetova and then that.
No,
doubles
I
match
know that. What was the price on it?
plus 150.
Plus 150 at Bovada. Matt, you got anything in tennis?
Yeah, give me Medvedev minus 310 over Hanfman. Is my guy. He won last week. I told you it's tough to beat a guy 3 times. It was a good win, but I'm just going to take him. I'm also going to take Yastremska over Paolini minus 145. Parlay it together plus 123. That's it for me for tennis.
Update on that Micah Parsons thing, Matt. Supposedly, I think he lost a bet, and that's why he has to do that.
Ah, okay.
So not
Gotcha.
as.
I'm on the opposite side on that Paolini. I'm on Paolini there at plus 110.
Any relation to the great baseball, Yastrzemski?
Don't
I
know.
don't think so.
I'd have
But
to guess
maybe.
no.
Why would you have to guess no? You have no other information besides that.
That is correct. Yager played in Italy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Idiot.
figure it out. I don't even think their
All right.
last name's the same.
She
Well,
owns
I
the
got-
Bills.
it's Eastern European, Mike. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
is
yeah.
male, A is female.
What was her name again?
La is female. L is male.
Correct.
What was her name?
Yastrzemska.
Diana.
Diana.
Yastremska.
Her parents own the Bills.
That's it. Nope, taking it to somebody else. Well, while you look that up and we can recap it, let's go into hockey, fellas. Since we're out of tennis and very quickly, Matt, your parlay in tennis was 122, right?
Hold on. I got a
123.
couple tennis picks.
123.
I got a couple of tennis picks. I got Catherine McNally minus 125 and now Abino minus 115.
Yeah, the
Sorry,
names
Mark, I
are
didn't
not
realize you
spelled the
still had
same.
picks.
It's all good.
Like
We got
it's before the even last initial or last letter.
It's
The
an
names
uncle.
are spelled differently.
They were both born in Odessa. One was Odessa, Ukraine. The other was Odessa, Texas.
Sisters.
That's pretty crazy that there's an Odessa, Ukraine, and Odessa, Texas.
Are you sure there's an Odessa, Ukraine?
Yeah, that's where she was born.
That's a crazy coincidence. There's also Odessa, Delaware, Odessa, Florida, Odessa National Golf Course,
All right, I'm gonna go now. Now that we got all the Odessas out of the way,
Odessa College.
I'm actually
Odessa
gonna go to
Diner?
hockey. We have obviously the conference finals are in play. They kick off tomorrow night, I believe. Right? Yeah.
Correct.
The 18th with the Eastern Conference Finals, the Florida Panthers, Carolina Hurricanes. I mean, I know people are complaining in terms of TV ratings what this looks like, but this should be a pretty fun series. Mike, anything in this matchup?
Yeah, I'll go with the Hurricanes minus 140. I think.
Stand back. Is a hurricane coming through?
But I think they're the better team, and I think they'll win. They'll win the series.
This is the worst set of circumstances for me. The Hurricanes are a team that every time I bet on or against them, I lose, and
Correct.
so are the Dallas Stars. So it's a real problem for me.
You really want to see a Stars Hurricanes final?
Yeah, exactly. I'm on the Panthers in that matchup. So
I'm also on the Panthers.
You're on the Panthers too, Mark.
I am.
Matt, anything in that Carolina Florida game?
Not for me, Greg.
All right. Well, do you have anything in the Dallas Stars Vegas Golden Knights Western Conference Finals game 1?
Yep, in the Panthers Hurricanes, I got over 5.5 minus 125 in the Panthers Hurricanes game.
I hate you so much.
Minus 125. I think there's gonna be goals. A lot of goals. Giroux on the Panthers is gonna look good. So
I regret to inform you.
what? He's dead?
No, he's unfortunately on the Ottawa Senators.
He's playing in Italy.
Waldo.
He's also playing in Italy. Yes. As for that Dallas Stars Golden Knights game, Mike, I'll go to you because you're a big
Yeah.
Golden Knights guy.
Yeah, my Golden Knights are going to win it all. My lock of the week is the Golden Knights minus 125. They're-
Funny you mentioned that, Mike. My lock of the week is my hometown of Dallas. The Dallas Stars, my godfather, Mike Madonna, is going to will that team to the Stanley Cup. My godson. Yeah, I am so ready for this. We're finally bringing a championship home to Dallas.
That feels like a retroactive one since I gave mine, then he gave his. I don't know.
I had a feeling that was coming the whole podcast. I don't agree.
Mike, how much Vegas Golden Knights gear do you have?
He's going to get the Mark Stone jersey, isn't he? Why is every jersey just in a pile on the floor in your room?
He never washes them.
Every time.
Just never washed.
The Harden jersey was in a pile. The Golden Knights jersey's now in a pile. Like
He just put it up to his nose to sniff it to see if
un-
it was still okay.
My Golden Knights.
Clean. Smells like cheeseburger. Still clean.
For the record, I'm on the Stars plus 105 on Bovada as well.
My Golden Knights.
Mike,
I can't
answer this.
believe Marchessault scored 3 goals on Sunday, but not the first one.
It's Marchessault.
Whatever.
I thought he said Marc Gasol.
I thought he said Marcus Gasol too.
Hell of a retirement plan.
He's got more points in his NBA career than Pau Gasol. Did you know that?
That doesn't surprise me. He was more of a primary focus on most of the teams that he played for early in his career.
Name one team.
Teams.
The Grizzlies.
Name 2 teams.
Raptors.
Well, it was the Grizzlies and then the Raptors.
Name 3 teams.
I don't know if he played for 3 teams. He
He was
might
on the
have.
Lakers.
He did.
Um,
He did go to the Lakers.
Well,
did.
regardless, I'm also on that Dallas Stars pick. Very interesting. I think these should be 2 fun series. Let's go to, we'll quickly, very, very quickly touch on darts. Final league night of the Premier League. And then next week, I believe, is the final. So we just go ahead if we have anything, but I'll go ahead and give.
I just think it's funny.
my
Greg's
picks.
like, yeah, I got league night tonight. Got to head over.
I don't have league night.
Got to head over
Watch
to the Moose Lodge. I got league night.
I've never once said that.
I'm not going to tell the listeners. I'm not going to tell the listeners.
For
man.
anybody who wants to fact check the Marc Gasol Pau Gasol power struggle, Pau Gasol double the amount of points. So not only did you make up a dumb fact, I then corroborated it by being like, well, yeah, that probably makes sense.
We all were like, yeah, he's one of the primary scorer.
Listen, what can you do? I'm on Peter Wright plus 190 at Bovada. It's coming off the big win at the Euro Tour last week. Chance to spoil the top of the table chance for Gerwin Price. I'm taking him. I'm on Michael Smith minus 285 and Michael Van Gerwen minus 250. The big matchup of the night, though, is essentially win and you're in the playoffs between Johnny Clayton and Nathan Aspinall. Lock of the week,
huge.
Aspinall plus 110. I think he wins it. He would probably, I think that would get him into it because he's down 2 points. They'd be tied. So really could clinch it if he made the final. But I think he gets through to at least have that potential chance with this one. Anything in darts for Matt?
Yeah, I got one. Taking Dimitri Van Den Berg plus 2.5 minus 155 over Michael Smith. League nights are different for Van Den Berg right now, so I think that he's going to do good.
Got
it's
it.
Dollar shot night at league night this week. Super excited. You get a bucket of Lion's Head for $3. It's not even in the bottles. They just dump it all into a bucket. You gotta drink it out of a bucket. It's like one of those old steel buckets too. It's not even.
It's disgusting.
Sir, you got your dart in my bucket.
Let's go to the NBA. We have only one game on tap. It is game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. It is the Lakers still in Denver at not the Pepsi Center anymore, which I was interested to find out last night. But Ball Arena, they are there trying to steal a game on the road. Mark, you got anything in this one?
PepsiCo?
I think the contract just ended, and then the Ball Corporation decided to sponsor it.
They're like a conglomerate. They make a lot of stuff.
Big baller brand?
No,
I feel like they only make mason jars. Like that's all I know them for.
They do a lot more. They do roller bearings. They do a lot.
Matt knows his conglomerates.
Sustainability, aluminum cans, the whole thing.
I'm a big conglomerate monopoly guys. I'm Rockefeller. I'm a big fan of Rockefeller. Rich Uncle Pennybags, love that guy. The Pringles guy, just because he also looks like he would wear a monocle.
Looks like he'd be rich. It's the mustache. I get
You
it.
know the Pringles guy. If he had a full body, he's got hundreds falling out of his pockets.
Anything in this one, Mark?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Nuggets minus 5.5, minus 110 here.
Matt, anything in game 2 of the Western Conference?
Under 226.5 points at minus 110. The Nuggets win this game. This would honestly be the perfect game because both teams aren't going to come out firing like they did. This would be a good game to do the Nugget challenge in.
I'm down. Order some catering trays. Let's go.
I'm in.
Dude, do it.
The other day I was trying to be healthy, so I ordered a Chick-fil-A sandwich without the bun. Just a big nugget. It's just a big nugget. It's great.
It's just a giant nugget. I understand.
You know how you have the little nuggets? It's just a big nugget.
I'm on the Lakers plus 5.5 minus 110.
How many little nuggets is one big nugget?
I don't know.
Mike, do you have a conversion chart in your back of that copy book? Nugget, small nuggets to big nuggets.
Stars the gummy bears. Mike, do you have anything in this game?
I'm double dipping on the Lakers there. Plus 5.5, minus 110, and Lakers plus 180. As I was saying, I think they win in 6. I think they'll win the next 3, lose game 5, and then win at home in 6.
It's not up there anymore, and I'm sure it's because game 1 started, but I was trying to get the Heat plus 375 on the series line against the Celtics. We cannot count it if you guys want. I'm just saying.
Whatever.
Well, you tell me. Does it count or no?
No, it doesn't count.
All right, fine. I'll take it off the board.
I'd say yes because I think he loses.
Okay, fine. It can count. I don't care.
All right,
So,
fine.
okay.
I'll leave it on the board.
a Chick-fil-A sandwich is 5 to 8 nuggets. It's about
I was
5
gonna,
to 8
I was gonna
nuggets.
say like 6 or something like that.
Yeah. So the conversion, what producer Chris found out, is 3 ounces is a chicken nugget. So sounds about right.
Oh, you want to know how stupid I am? Let's talk about this.
I don't think.
You don't let
I
us-
don't
we
think
already
this
know.
will put it over the top.
So I'm driving by Dunkin' Donuts today, and there's
my
a
God.
sign outside, and it was like $19.99 for 3 pounds of coffee, and I'm like, why would they measure coffee in pounds? I'm thinking liquid. I'm thinking a 3 pound liquid thing of coffee. I'm not thinking of beans. I was
It's a huge coffee.
I was like, why would you just first of all, how would you get 3 pounds of coffee out the door if it's just in liquid form? Like, what is that coming? Is that a big cup? Is that like one of those big ball pins we had in our
Box of
garage?
Joe.
Yeah, but 3 pounds worth of that. How much? Okay, how many pounds is a box of Joe?
Bazooka Joe. Never mind. That's a Seinfeld thing. It
I bet it's like a
it
pound.
almost can't be.
I think you're overestimating the pound of coffee.
How
And I want
how
to be known. I washed my Vegas jersey on Tuesday. I could hear you guys. when I
Yeah,
had my
but
headset
because
on.
every time we ask you to get a jersey, you pick it up off the floor.
Yeah,
Like,
all right,
it's
here we go.
ridiculous.
Go Lakers.
Exactly.
Go Lakers.
It's
Yeah.
unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
So
All right.
else I got around
One
here?
cup of coffee is 82 grams. So grams to pounds.
82 divided by 16, Matt. Actually, that's not true. That's ounces.
So it's
Sorry.
0.1. So 1 cup of coffee is 0.1 pounds.
It's a lot of
So-
cups.
So 0.1 times.
That's 30 cups of coffee. 30 cups of coffee. Come on.
No, it's 300
What is going on?
cups. It's 300 cups.
No, 0.1.
Yeah, it's 300 cups.
It
0.1
says on
times
average
10
you can
is
make
1.
on average you can make about 30 cups of coffee with 1 pound of coffee.
So we're talking
Yeah, but all
90
that
cups
measure-
of coffee?
It's 90 cups.
No.
What measures a liquid?
She's measuring
oh.
pounds of liquid. And if a cup of coffee is a tenth of a pound, 0.1, that's a tenth. You need 30 of them to make 3 pounds.
Yeah, that's
I think
right.
you're only at
I-
0.3.
No, it's definitely not 0.3.
Is it
Whatever
0.1
that
or
is not
0.01?
correct.
That's a big difference.
0.1. 0.18 actually.
Hey Matt,
Well,
remember when you
that's
said
like
remember when
5.
you said we thought you were stupid? Yeah, we got you.
Wait, so 3
all right.
cups of coffee is 3 pounds?
No.
No.
30
Yes.
cups of
3
coffee
cups
is
of
3 pounds.
coffee.
If it's 0.18, it's closer to 5 cups of coffee is 1 pound. So
Okay.
now you're looking at 15 cups
So you
versus 30 cups.
Okay, so that's not that much coffee. You could get that in a bucket.
15 cups of coffee?
You could,
Yeah.
you could get.
I mean-
no, here's the thing: you could get that through the drive-through window.
A bucket
could
of
get-
coffee? Yeah, you
could-
probably could get it.
You could get 3 pounds of coffee through the drive-through window without
How
it
many-
being an issue.
How
So
many
more of the
cups
story,
of-
you can get these coffee out the door very easily.
A box of Joe is 12 cups of coffee.
Okay,
so
that's
there
what I
you
was gonna
go.
ask.
Okay,
All right.
maybe
There
they
you go.
were
That's
serving it in liquid form.
back to the main issue here. Maybe it was in liquid form.
maybe it was liquid form.
Oh, my God.
Let's go to the UFC.
I shouldn't talk things out. Once we
Mike.
talk about, I'm an idiot.
Mike, go to the UFC. Give me a pick.
Yeah. I'll go. Big UFC news: Francis Ngannou, PFL,
Huge for the UFC.
huge for the UFC.
Francis
I'm
Ngannou's going to the NFL.
no the PFL,
PFL.
Pro
The
Fighting
Pro
League.
Football League.
Pro Football League.
But I'll go with Themba Garimbo -110 against Takashi Soto.
Themba Garimbo. I'm on Chase Hooper +110. Shout out I can't think of the bucket. Shout out to the
I'm on
bucket.
Nick Fury. Give me Nick Fury -130.
-130 on Bovada for Nick Fury. Okay.
I gotta see how I'd probably give me Nick Fury too. Chase Hooper stinks.
That's why he's +110, dude. You got to take a risk. Brian Battle stinks. He won last week +110. I was the UFC whisperer last week.
Nick Fury.
You finally had a good week. Congrats.
Yeah, you stink, Greg. You're still down like 16 units.
Greg's the UFC whisperer. It's the UFC.
Matt, do you have anything in the UFC?
Do you remember Takashi Saito?
Wasn't he a pitcher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's.
Yes, I do then.
That one guy's name is only off by one letter.
We're not doing this again.
How many pounds of coffee do you think Takashi Saito weighs? If you had to weigh him in pounds of coffee, what would you think it is?
No.
All right, give me Michael Johnson plus 135, Penn State's own. He's back. He's doing it up. Let's go.
I'm also on Michael Johnson in that matchup. Never bet against Michael Johnson. Mikey, go ahead.
What's this guy
feel like
doing?
he's
Do you
lost
see
a
this
million.
guy?
I'll take. You never seen this guy before?
What's he
it's
doing?
electric.
Why is there a dog
I'll
on his back?
I'll take Carolina Kolakevich minus 125. She went 2-0 last year. We'll hope for this year. Yeah, he goes around to different NBA games and halftime shows, and him and his dog like do crazy stuff. They'll get up on a ladder and stuff. It's nuts.
Don't they? Yeah, it's a whole thing. I'm
Yeah.
also on Carolina for the record.
Yeah.
I'm also on Alir Latifi plus 165 in that matchup. Guy has hands of stone and an iron chin. I say that now, will probably get knocked out in the first round, but we'll see what happens. Mark, what do you got in the UFC?
Give me Gilbert Urbina minus 103. He's going against Orion's belt here. That's a crazy name. Never met anyone named Orion. So good for Orion Kosci, but
Josh
give me Gilbert.
Koscheck?
I don't know how to say that last name.
Oh, his nickname is
Costly.
Galaxy too. That's a pretty good one.
Oh,
I wonder how
he
got that. Oh, that's pretty good.
pretty sweet nickname. Pretty sweet nickname.
I think it's pronounced Orion.
Oreo?
It's kind of an inside joke for me and three other people that aren't on this podcast.
Mike, what's your next one?
Yeah, I'm only in the main event.
All right, Mark, do you have anything else?
I do. I have a parlay. I'm taking Buckley and Nascimento. I'm taking both of them straight and parlay. Minus 220 for Buckley, minus 200. And then the parlay's plus 118.
Cemento is minus 200. My gosh. Why? My phone, for some reason, when I typed in Rodrigo, auto-corrected it to Rose Goo. So,
Show us.
I've already erased it
Oh, I
as I'm
just
trying to
searched it.
type it in. Did you say Buckley? You said plus 113 on Bovada, Mark?
118.
118. Matt, anything else in the UFC?
Don't search Roscoe. Yeah, give me. We didn't do the main event yet, right?
Nope.
Nope.
You're going to do it now, aren't you?
Yep. Give me Andre Fialho plus 180 to lose to Joaquin Buckley minus 220.
It's a
All
good
right.
pick.
I'm on
Yeah,
my
'cause
last
I heard
pick.
there's a movie coming out with Joaquin Phoenix playing Napoleon, so I'm pretty excited for that.
I'm on Edmund Shabazian plus 185 in the co-main. Main event is Mackenzie Dern taking on Angela Hill. Mike, I'll go to you.
Yeah, I'll take Mackenzie Dern minus 170. And I feel like Angela Hill always gets into split decisions and loses by split decision. I'm going to take Dern by decision plus 240 and Dern by split decision plus 900.
Plus 240. And Mackenzie Dern by split decision.
Yeah, plus
It's my
900.
split decision.
Or split or majority
gonna-
decision.
Yeah.
Dern's minus 175 on Bovada for the
Okay,
record.
what?
It's
Minus
on my card
175
as
then.
well. You aren't wrong. Angela Hill always involved in that.
Yeah.
I'm on Angela Hill plus 145. I'm also taking Angela Hill by KO, TKO, or DQ plus 800. Value boy.
145. Angela Hill by TKO.
Mine
Was
was
it plus-
split or majority, Greg, just to make sure.
Okay, gotcha. What was the TKO odds, Mark?
It was KO, TKO, DQ plus 800.
Plus 800. All right, fellas, let's move on to the second major of the golfing season, the PGA Championship. I kind of like that they've moved it up to the beginning of the season, and it kind of crunches the Masters and the PGA Tour and then the U.S. Open a little bit closer together. So,
Crunching.
regardless, we move on to where is it again? It's in
Oaks.
Rochester.
Rochester, New York.
Yeah. So should be a fun one. I don't know what the expectations are in terms of scoring. I was looking at last year's, obviously different course, different everything, but not as low scoring as I thought. And I wonder if this will be the same this year or if the players will dominate. But Matt, I'll start with you for your first pick.
So I have Mackenzie Dern to go the distance minus 135 in that fight. You never came to me, so
My apologies.
that'll be my pick. Next.
We're on golf, Matt.
I'll go.
My
I'll go
pages
with
are
golf.
loading.
Roy
All right, go.
McIlroy top 10 even odds, and Roy McIlroy top 5 plus 225. He had some tough ones at the Masters and the Players, but then he took some time off. Finished in the 40s last week at Wells Fargo, but I think he was. I watched some interviews, said he's there mentally now. I like him this week.
Nice. All right, I like that. I also have a
Thank
top 5 pick. Tony Finau plus 450, top 5. Mark, what's your first pick?
I'm going to go with Jason Day, top 20, plus 125.
Coming off the big win last week.
Yeah. Playing well.
I'm sticking in Australia with you, Mark. I got Adam Scott, top 40, minus 120. He was the popular Twitter golf person / golf personality tweeting Adam Scott on day one of the tournament was going to win this weekend when he was -8 and in second place. Really killed my Adam Scott pick last week as I took him in the challenge and
That's
outright. So very disappointing. Matt, did the page load?
Yes. First round special, Scotty Scheffler, 4+ birdies / Eagles at minus 115.
First round for that is the luxury and the nice thing about Bovada is all those specials that are offered on there.
That is the nice thing, Greg.
Well, you can find good value. I don't know what you want from me.
Value, boys.
Mike, what's your next one?
I'm ready.
I'm going to take Taylor
gonna
Gooch,
sing
top
songs.
40, minus 120.
Ooh, also on my card.
He needs to finish in the top 60, or you need to be like a top 60 ranked player in the world to qualify for the U.S. Open and everything. So he needs to play well here, and he's playing amazing. He's been playing amazing on the Live Tour, but he's not in the top 60 currently, so he can't play in the U.S. Open. So he needs a good round.
Top 40, and give him to me as a top 20 as well, plus 250 on that.
So what was the top 40 odds?
Minus
120.
So top 20 was plus
250.
250, and top 40 was minus
Needs a good finish.
120. Well, we'll see what he can do.
No pressure.
Definitely no
none at all.
pressure.
Speaking of Live, guys, I'm taking 3 chances. Brooks Koepka, Dustin Johnson, Cameron Smith, plus 750. Mike, what's your next? Or Mark, what's your next one? Go ahead, Mike.
Ooh.
I was going to say I can't find it, but anybody has to miss the cut. I want to take Bryson to miss the cut. I couldn't find it.
Ironically enough, on my card at minus 125.
All right, he stinks. I want that on my card.
He does
Just saying,
stink right
ever
now.
since somebody became a fan of him, he's stunk. Ever since. I won't name any names, but ever since somebody became a fan of him, he's been horrible ever since.
You gonna take him out, right, Matt?
Outright. Lock of the week.
No, that's a veto.
Well, no, I'm
That's
definitely putting him in the – give me top 10 for him. I don't know what it is.
Well, find it. What do you mean? I don't know
You
what it is.
find it. It's your job. You're the scribe.
No, it's not.
You're literally the scribe.
I am technically the scribe, but not my job to find Bryson DeChambeau top 10.
I don't see him on here.
It's plus 550.
All right, plus 550, type 10.
You found it.
Give me.
So I know I can navigate Bovada pretty easally.
I can navigate. All right, dude. I sailed the Nina and the Pinta across a narrow sea. Shut up. Freaking, you got who's find the Fountain of Youth over there, Greg? Get out of here.
Yeah,
Give me,
me and Descartes.
More like defart. I am also going to take him to top 5 finish. No, I'm taking Corey Connors top 5 finish plus 1,400. I think he rolls out this week. He plays good in the deep rough. He does what everyone knows. Corey Connors in northern New York plays good soccer there.
It's great golf.
Because he's Canadian.
Yes.
I'm on Dustin Johnson top 10 plus 185 and Joaquin Nyman top 20 plus 250. The live guys balled out a little bit of the Masters. I'm thinking some of this carries over to the PGA. Mark, what's your next one?
I got Brooks top 20 minus 130.
Brooks Koepka.
I got Cam Smith top 20 minus 105.
Top
I guess
20.
we're all kind of thinking the same. Or yeah, top 20 minus 105. And then I got Victor Hovland top 20 plus 110. Victor Hovland top 20 plus 110 is also my lock of the week.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
What if he gets off to a slow start?
He's a psychopath. He's a psychopath.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
he was super psychopath 2 weeks ago when he went +6 on the final day of the tournament to fall out of the top 20 for me.
Yeah, that's tough.
Mike, what's your next one?
Yeah, I'm going big with Xander Schauffele this week. I think he's always there battling in the majors. Not really winning, but he's always there at the top. So I'm going to go with him top 20 minus 150. Top 10 plus 125. And I'm going to go with him top 5 plus 300 as well.
So top 10 was
Plus 125.
plus 125, and then Xander again top 5 was
Plus 300.
plus.
He's
300.
always there battling, so I think he'll do that again.
I have him in. I have John Rahm, Schauffele, and Morikawa all top 20 plus 330. I also have Morikawa just top 20 by himself at even odds. Seamus Power, he's been sneaky in the top 20 of a bunch of tournaments in a row. I'm taking him top 20 at plus 500. And I think my last one in terms of top whatever is Sahith Theegala, top 40, even money. Mark, what's your next one?
I'm going with Ricky Fowler top 40 minus 150. I got Kurt Kitayama top 40 plus 185.
Top 40 plus 185. Matt, what's your next one?
Which Cameron won the St. Andrews?
Smith.
Cam Smith.
All right, give me Scheffler Smith 2 chances plus 650 to win it all.
Scheffler, Cam Smith, plus 650.
And then I want Rory McIlroy top 20 minus 225. I also want top Australasian player Cam Smith plus 275. And then I want top Australian player Cam Smith plus 250.
Top Australian plus 250. Take a picture of those just to be safe. Mike.
Nope.
You got any more, Mike?
Nah, just the challenge.
Just the challenge. Mark, anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to throw Rahm on my card plus 800.
John Rahm plus 800. Never a bad option.
That's not a bad dart to throw.
No, exactly. I think I have Brooks Koepka 23rd or better minus 130. And then my last pick is Patrick Reed to miss the cut plus 150. Matt,
Love
anything
that.
else?
Love that.
I found one more.
Go ahead, Mike.
Victor Hovland and Colin Morikawa both to make the cut minus 145.
Put that on my card.
Minus 140.
I just found this in the tournament specials. So
The tournament
Yeah, you gotta
specials on
look.
Bovada, baby. Let's
Yeah.
go. All right, Matt, you said you're good on picks, or do you have one more?
Ready for the challenge there, Gregory?
All right, then let's close out the show with the challenge. Matt, you're in
sole
dead last.
possession
So
of the
go ahead.
lead.
Patrick Reed plus 125,000, and I want him on my card.
It's 12,500. I mean, this guy, he's not dumb though. It's just that Dunkin' Donuts thing made him dumb earlier.
That feels incredibly high for Patrick Reed.
That does feel high.
That's why I love the value, baby. Love it. Guy's balling out. He's aces proud, whatever that team he's playing for over there in the live. I think this dude comes out, balls out this week. Put your money on it. Put your money where your mouth is. Shake your money maker like your mom said to take you. I don't know the full lyrics.
Close enough.
That was Luda, right?
I think so. Mark.
It is. I'm going to take Victor Hovland plus $3,500,000,000,000. He's plus 3,500
It sounds right.
On the card as well.
on the card as well.
That's not how it works.
Mike.
Can I take Xander Schauffele at plus 1,600, or is that too high up
Is he
there?
in the top 4?
Yeah.
He's the fourth. Why'd you choose
are
4?
So dumb. You're like so dumb, dude.
Why is that dumb? All right, I'll take somebody else. I want Xander. Put it on my card, Greg. But I'll take Tyrrell Hatton for the challenge plus 3,500.
Wow,
I don't want that on the card.
Wow.
I don't want that on the card.
I want it on my. If Mike's not putting it on his card, I do want that on my card.
All right, I'm putting it on Matt's.
All right, I want it on my card now.
No. That's defense.
Can't
That's
put it on his
defense.
card. Like, you can't defend the defense.
That's defense.
Some of
That's
us are
35
battling.
units.
Some of us are battling for championships out here in the challenge.
All of us.
Oh,
I
No,
have
you're last.
the Bears coming back?
Probably. I have Dustin Johnson plus 2,800, but my challenge pick is Tony Finau plus 2,200, and they're both on my card. Finau for the challenge and on the card outright at plus 2,200. Fellas, fun week. The Sixers stink. MacronPicks.com. Bettors Delight on Twitter. Follow us there.
Subscribe.
Let's go win some bets.